compound value equivalent to 1,367.84 rands a coin. The present cost range 1,325.32 1,381.70. The earlier day close 1,328.7. The change was plus 39.77, plus 299%. Reverse rate, ZAR to comp. Compound cost expectation for July 2024. To start with, cost at 1,355 rands. Exorbitant cost 1,615, while low cost 1,355. The found the middle value of cost 1,459. Compound cost gauge toward the month's end 1,509, change for July 11.4%. Compound gauge for August 2024. To start with, cost at 1,509 rands. Exorbitant cost 1,798, while low cost 1,509. The found the middle value of cost 1,624. Compound cost gauge toward the month's end 1,680, change for August 11.3%. Compound cost expectation for September 2024. At the outset, cost at 1,680 rands. Excessive cost 1,736, while low cost 1,508. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 1,637. Compound cost conjecture toward the month's end 1,622, change for September 3.5%. Compound conjecture for October 2024. At the outset, cost at 1,622 rands. Excessive cost 1,981, while low cost 1,622. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 1,769. Compound cost conjecture toward the month's end 1,851, change for October 14.1%. Compound cost expectation for November 2024. First and foremost, cost at 1,851 rands. Exorbitant cost 2013, while low cost 1,749. The found the middle value of cost 1,874. Compound cost estimate toward the month's end 1,881, change for November 1.6%. Compound estimate for December 2024. First and foremost, cost at 1,881 rands. Exorbitant cost 22.67, while low cost 1,881. The found the middle value of cost 2037. Compound cost figure toward the month's end 2019, change for December 12.7%. Compound cost expectation for January 2025. Before all else, cost at 2119 rands. Excessive cost 2630, while low cost 2119. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 2332. Compound cost figure toward the month's end 2458, change for January 16%. Compound figure for February 2025. Before all else, cost at 2,458 rands. Exorbitant cost 24.58, while low cost 21.29. The found the middle value of cost 2,334. Compound cost gauge toward the month's end 22.89, change for February 6.9%. Compound figure for April 2025. Initially cost at 2,265 rands. Excessive cost 2,265, while low cost 1,814. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 2074. Compound cost figure toward the month's end 1951, change for April 13.9%. Compound cost expectation for May 2025. First and foremost, cost at 1951 rands. Exorbitant cost 2048, while low cost 1,780. The found the middle value of cost 1923. Compound cost estimate toward the month's end 1914, change for May 1.9%. Compound figure for June 2025. Before all else, cost at 1914 rands. Excessive cost 23.75, while low cost 1914. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 2106. Compound cost figure toward the month's end 2220, change for June 16%. Compound cost expectation for July 2025. Before all else, cost at 2220 rands. Excessive cost 24.14, while low cost 2098. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 22.47. Compound cost figure toward the month's end 2256, change for July 1.6%. Compound gauge for August 2025. In the first place, cost at 2,256 rands. Exorbitant cost 2,452, while low cost 2,132. The found the middle value of cost 2,283. Compound cost gauge toward the month's end 2,292, change for August 1.6%. Compound cost expectation for September 2025. In the first place, cost at 2,292 rands. Exorbitant cost 2040.92, while low cost 2166. The found the middle value of cost 2320. Compound cost figure toward the month's end 2329, change for September 16%. Compound gauge for October 2025. In the first place, cost at 23.29 rands. Exorbitant cost 20.91, while low cost 23.29. The found the middle value of cost 2563. Compound cost gauge toward the month's end 2702, change for October 16%. Compound cost expectation for November 2025. In the first place, cost at 2702 rands. Excessive cost 29.37, while low cost 2553. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 2734. Compound cost figure toward the month's end 2745, change for November 16%. Compound gauge for December 2025. In the first place, cost at 2745 rands. Exorbitant cost 3D407, while low cost 2745. The found the middle value of cost 3020. Compound cost gauge toward the month's end 3R184, change for December 16%. Compound cost expectation for January 2026. Initially cost at 3F184 rands. Excessive cost 3D4N61, while low cost 3009. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 3N222. Compound cost figure toward the month's end 3N235, change for January 16%. Compound figure for February 2026. Initially cost at 3N235 rands. Excessive cost 3D5 at 17, while low cost 3057. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 3D274. Compound cost figure toward the month's end 3N287, change for February 16%. Compound gauge for April 2026. To start with, cost at 3D340 rands. Exorbitant cost 4D1N45, while low cost 3D340. The found the middle value of cost 3D675. Compound cost conjecture toward the month's end 3D874, change for April 16%. Compound estimate for June 2026. First and foremost, cost at 3D886 rands. Exorbitant cost 4224, while low cost 3D672. The found the middle value of cost 3D9 at 33. Compound cost estimate toward the month's end 3R9 at 48, change for June 16%. Compound cost expectation for July 2026. Initially cost at 3E948 rands. Excessive cost 42.92, while low cost 310,730. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 3D995. Compound cost figure toward the month's end 4011, change for July 16%. Compound figure for August 2026. Initially cost at 4,011 rands. Excessive cost 4,011, while low cost 3